Hello and welcome. Okay, here is my older, I guess it's about an 8-9-year-old Craftsman's ride mower. And I do want to point out a couple things. I mean, it runs great. Nothing really wrong with the mower cutting. I just got 2 new blades. Actually, I bent one blade the other day. But anyway, I bought a new blade for this side right here. So it's a new blade on this one. And this one's new too. I jacked it anyway. It's a new blade also. It was recently put on. But I just put this one on yesterday on the left side. Alright, anyway, now I want to get to the steering part. Now, as you can see, the steering's got slack in it, which, you know, a lot of these older ones are going to have some slack in it and stuff. But I did notice, I know what it is. I went to Laster's place, which is not a bad price. You get the let me see if I can get in there for you. That piece right there is what's wearing out, and this part right here is usually what wears out. Ow, sorry. Whew, that was hot. I just got done using it. I'll show you in a minute. Anyway, that piece right there, it gets wore out loose inside it. As you can see, I'll show you when I'm turning it. You can see it. A little zoom in for you. See, it's kind of loose up in there. But I'll show you what it does. Like if I turn it to the right, turn the wheel to the right too much, it'll, let's see, it clicks, as you can see. And I don't want to do that no more, so. But what you get, I don't know if you can see it, it's this long rod, and it goes all the way down. See, where am I at? Okay, into that right there. You get the whole rod and this whole assembly piece all right there, and the rod itself with that bracket that's mounted on there, as you can see right there. You get the whole bracket and all for $68. So that's not a bad deal. But other than that, there's nothing wrong with the mower. It's hard to get up under here. I went ahead and painted this a flat black, you know, this cover. But anyway, it's hard to see. I got a hanger because of that round pulley up under there. Let's see if I might be able to get up under there. You can see. Probably not. Okay, that pulley, as you can see, I got a couple of hangers on there. I got one, let's see, it's hard to see, but I got one up there and one on the other side from that belt. The drive belt was popping off, so I had to, it was weird because I took this cover off and then it wouldn't pop off no more. But I just tried it again as I fixed it, and it's not popping off no more. And the blade was not disengaging, so I assume what it was. Alright, if you look up under here, let's see, I put a, well, it's not a spring, I put a bungee cord onto, it's hard to see up on there, but as you can see, it's got the spring for the cable going to the back that way. But I put a bungee on it, so now it engages and disengages, as I'll show you. It engages, and now the bungee pulls it back. As you can see, it's pulling it back, and the bungee, until I get a spring, I just ain't got a spring for it yet. So yeah, the bungee's on there, it's holding real good, nothing wrong with it now. I leveled it out, and I'll show you the lawn, what I just did just a few minutes ago. As you can see, I did all the way up to right up in there, higher, and it's lower out here, as you can see. I did a little cutting around the trees and stuff, and boy, that sucker cuts great now. Not a thing wrong with it. And I cut it out here, as you can see. Right out there, it's higher over that way, that direction, and over here I cut it. You can see how level it is. Looks good. So I did cut it. But anyway, it's a Craftsman's, 8-9 years old, something like that. Probably about maybe an 01, 03, 04, something like that. I'm not for sure. And let's see, it's a 14.5 horsepower. Briggs & Stratton, as you can see there. Gas tanks. I cleaned all this up in here real good. I also put a new fuel thing adapter here because the other one was leaking. So I just replaced that. I got new hoses that I just put all the way to the up into the gas tank, as you can see up there. I put a clamp on it. I put 2 more regular screw type clamps here because I didn't like the other clamps that was on it. You know, those little clip type clamps, which I did not like, so I went ahead and got these hold tighter. Now I did not get a fuel filter because it didn't need one. It's still good. I cleaned the air filter out, did not replace it, but it's still good. Gas tank's clean, you know, I cleaned it up really nice. You got 6 speeds on this mower, as you can see right there. There's your disengage and engage for your blades. There's your level for your deck. And I did take the decking out and cleaned it up real good. This piece right here was bent all the way up, so I got it all flat and bend it out real good. QC system. The thing runs really good. It's a good motor by Briggs & Stratton, Craftsman. Now it does have a tear in the seat right here, but that's the only tear in the whole seat. Here's your throttle. And this DC amperes, this meter thing, it did not work because of that paper was bulged up, so I fixed it and now it works good. It's got a good battery. Start. Cold cranking amps 230. But the battery's good. And it's got a kill switch, so like if you got it engaged or something and you get off of it, it'll die. So that's a good safety feature. It's got good, practically new tires. Very good tires all the way around it. But it does steer and drive good. So, I mean, like I said, other than that steering problem, but it still drives. You ain't got a problem. Just don't turn it real sharp or it'll start popping on you. Yeah, it's a little dirty because I just used it, but I took this headlight out because it needs to be replaced, that's all. And this one does work, but overall, I mean, it's a good little mower. I'm asking $400 firm because it does run. I got some stuff fixed on it and it works really good. Motor's good. Good on gas too. I did a big lawn the other day with, I mean, these things are like probably about 4 foot high or so, and it cut right through all that stuff. It was about an acre that I cut. So anyway, text or call me 936-615-9952. It'll be in the description also. So just go ahead and let me know if you want the mower or not. I just want to do a short little run around with it, and I'll go ahead and crank it up, show you it does run and everything. So let me do a quick crank up on her. Alright, get her in neutral. And that's all you do, is put her in neutral. And it's hard to get it in gear. Sometimes you have to kind of rock it a little and then it'll go in gear. So that ain't nothing. And the transmission rear end thing has been replaced, the guy told me. Alright, let's go ahead and crank her up. And it does do that sometime. But she cranks right up. As you can see, it runs good. It does not miss or anything. And there's your DC voltage. I'll engage the blade. Yeah, it's running real good. Doesn't smoke or nothing. There's the muffler. No smoke. there you go. There you have it. Good little riding mower. Like I said, 8, 9 years old, maybe 10. I'm assuming it's about an 03. I got to look on there. I can't seem to find the date on it, but oh wait, it might. You can look up the model number. Here it is. 917.270.532. That'll also be up in the title or the description. But you can pause the video and there you go. Did you see that? You can always pause the video to get that if you need that information. Alright, but otherwise, good mower. Alright, just let me know if you're interested. It's a good mower. It's worth $400. Now if I buy that $68 part and get it fixed before I sell it, then I'll go up to about $500 on the mower, and if I get the belt fixed. But so far it ain't popping off no more. So yeah, good little mower. Just let me know what you think, because these ain't cheap. I know when they're new, they wasn't cheap. Alright, so but the price, I am firm on the price, $400 right now. Unless I still have it later, like when you don't cut grass, like in the winter or whatever. Might go down a little bit, but I doubt it. It's a good mower. This thing runs really good. Alright, thank you for watching, and send me a message, let me know what you think, or if you're interested in the mower. Alright, thank you, and bye-bye.